Coach Pete Carroll to talk about it. Pete, welcome to the Bob Rivers Show. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Thanks for having me. Good morning to everybody there.
Howdy.
Morning.
So this event, what a really cool event, and it involves students being rewarded for great humanitarian efforts. And we're going to put 15,000 students and teachers in Key Arena and hopefully multiply the good effect they're already having, right?
Yeah, hey, Bob, this is an amazing event. Last year, we kicked it off for the first time in the United States here in Seattle, and the kids went crazy at the event at Key Arena. But they also kids all over the state, and all over our area, were doing just amazing work, volunteer work, raising money, getting food and clothes, and just unbelievable things to try to earn their way in to the We Day event. And it's a tremendous movement. It's a tremendous celebration that we have, and it's going to be a lot of fun come Friday.
Now, We Day is also global. It's United States, Canada, the UK, and it keeps growing, right?
Exactly. There's millions of kids that have been touched by what's going on with We Day, and the cool thing about the whole makeup is that kids have to do local work as well as global work and get involved just in their local area, but then reach out somewhere around the world where they can make a difference. And it gives them a wonderful sense of their reach and the ability to do good work near and far.
And you got to kind of be a special kid to get invited to this thing, right? They've been picked for being outstanding. What if I'm a future special hardworking kid? I'm kind of lazy right now. Is there some way I can watch or participate and see what happens here? Or?
Well, sure, yeah. The whole event will be streamed live, on the 21st. So other kids that can't, aren't able to be in the arena will be able to know what's going on. It's streamed into schools, and there'll be groups all over our area watching what's going on. It is, it's limited in that the kids have to earn their way in through their good work. And there's only 15,000 seats in the arena, but it'll be packed and they'll be going crazy. But all of the kids are winners. Everybody's winning in this because they're doing great work. Unfortunately, not everybody can get there, so you got to make your way in there. There's no tickets for this. You earn your way.
Speaking of winning, earning your way, and inspiring and coaching, congratulations to you. What an amazing year. What an amazing event the Super Bowl was. But one thing I'd like to ask you about is the 12th man. I think, and I could be wrong, but I think that Seattle has something that I've never seen. And granted, I lived here and experienced it here, but I don't know, has there ever been a Super Bowl celebration quite as crazy as the one we had here this year?
I don't think there's anything that's parallel. It's been and it continues. It was a celebration in response to the game and then the big Super Bowl victory. But the way everybody rallied to just enjoy the event, and I think just the accomplishment has been just extraordinary. The hundreds of thousands of people that showed up on the parade day was just a demonstration of that. But it continues, and everywhere we go, and everywhere our players go, and everybody that's associated, it can't escape the great spirit of the 12th man and the great support and all that they played in all of this. We did this together, and it's their championship as well, and I'm just thrilled to be part of it and having so much fun with it.
Do you do something unique with both the players and the fans in that they feel that they are contributors, parts? The fans here feel more a part of their team, almost as if they're players, than I think anywhere else in the world. And the players also, you seem to perform some leadership magic. I mean, look, no one come on, did you expect to score more than 40 points against Denver in the Super Bowl?
Well, we didn't know we were going to score that many points, but we really had prepared for a long time to perform really well when we were given that opportunity. And we had worked so hard for it, but worked so clearly with a clear mind about how we were capable of doing that when we got to game time, the guys just went ahead and played just like you like them to do, and all of the good stuff happened. But that happened not just on that day. That happened for months and months in preparation and getting mentally ready so that they could perform at their best. And I do think you're right, Bob, that we have and always have tried to connect with everybody that follows. I think that there's power in reaching out to the community and in making sure that they realize that they do play a part. And so it has been inclusive, and they realistically, legitimately have played a big part in it. Just look at the first snap of the Super Bowl. That was the 12th man.
Amazing, yeah.
So is there a day I can have Lombardi at my house?
Can we have that? Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think you're going to have to come see us when we get back to camp and at least tap it or something.
All right. Now our job is to win the Super Bowl next year as well. I mean, it can be done, and yet there are business realities of the salary cap, and there are all the things that are going on. With Golden Tate saying the offer was laughable. Do you view all of that as just media, generating entertainment value and future rivalries, or did that comment bug you at all?
Well, no, Golden was a terrific football player here and a great contributor, and he did everything he could, just like he said he did. And the fact that the reality of having to deal with the rules and the guidelines of the cap business and all of the stuff that goes on financially, there's realities that you have to face there, and they're not always ones that are pleasant, and not everybody can understand how things are going to work. So we have a real strategy. John Schneider's done a fantastic job of putting this thing together. So we have orchestrated the process to keep a really good team intact.
Yeah, you have to. You have to work within the rules. Hey, how many Super Bowls in a row do you think you could win if there was no salary cap?
I don't think. I think it's pretty difficult to win one. To win another one is an extraordinary challenge. But it's one that we're ready to go take on. And whether we can do that or not, we'll find out. We're going to go about it in the same way we always have, which is to work really, really diligently day after day after day to build and become something really special. And if we do that again, and we keep that kind of focus, then we'll put ourselves in a good.
So I heard 4. I heard your answer was 4 Super Bowls in a row.
I don't think I said 4, but
hey,
that'd be fun.
We'll
take that.
Pete, the way you go about it is what seems to have everybody's attention. I mean, the whole league now is watching how the Seahawks do things, and they're going to copycat the way you and John evaluate talent, the way you run your camp, the way you run your practices every single week. I want to know the We Day that you're part of now. Was a young Pete Carroll one of these kids that could make it into We Day? Were you an out in the community guy, a go-getter guy?
No, I was playing ball. I would have missed that. I would have missed the We Day opportunity. But now that I know, I sure wish I would have had the chance, because this is such an extraordinary opportunity for kids to realize how powerful they are and how they can create change. And the whole purpose of this thing is to give kids the opportunity to do something special, and they get good direction, they get this chance of a lifetime. I didn't have that, and I was just playing Little League baseball and been playing football and stuff, but I would have loved to have had the opportunity and been kind of smacked in the head and say, look what you can do.
Well, you inspire a lot of people. You inspire these kids. Who inspired you?
Well, but all along the way, I had lots of people that did. My coaches did. My parents did. My big brother was a big inspiration to me, beating me up all the time and trying to make me tough. and so there's a lot of people that contributed to making me who I am.
Beating you up with love, though. That's important.
Always.
Yeah, always with love. Yes, Joe.
Pete, I want to thank you, because since the day you got here and since the day you held your press conference for the first time, this city has done nothing but get better. You've helped us out with mentoring the kids. You've helped us out immensely on the field, and you've turned us into a championship city.
Can you get down there and fix the tunnel drilling machine down at the viaduct? Can you do something about that? There seem to be blocked.
Bertha needs you, buddy.
Bertha needs you to coach Bertha to get through whatever's down there.
You bring in another drill and you compete.
Yeah.
Those guys are going to make it. I'm sure they're competing now. There's a lot of people watching this thing. But hey, we're really fortunate that we've had this chance to jump into an area that has so much spirit, and so much love for their teams and for their area. It's really been exciting for me and everyone. So, Spike and Joe, you guys are there. Keep that word moving around out there. We need everybody to keep joining in the fun. And if we got to go help Bertha, let's go help Bertha.
Yeah, well, I've been a fan since day one, but you've turned my wife into fans, my daughter. We're all watching the Seahawks together. Drafting Russell Wilson was the best thing you ever did. My one question is, what can we name after you? A couple more Super Bowls.
Is there a particular street you like that you fancy, Pete Carroll Avenue or something?
No, No, don't worry about that stuff.
That'll all take care of itself.
Playing football. What we do.
Pete Carroll.
And my one quick last question is: when the season opens up, you've won the right. The first NFL game will be played right here on a Thursday night for the whole world to see. You've got some potential opponents, maybe Dallas, maybe Denver, maybe one of our division rivals. Do you have any preference if you were the schedule maker?
If you could pick, would it be the Broncos?
No, we don't care who we play. We never do care. It doesn't matter. We're thrilled that we get a chance to play on Thursday night. That's always a blast for our guys and for our fans. But I don't care. It doesn't matter. Whoever they bring in here, we're going to go after them.
Before you go, Pete, I have to read a text from my husband, or else I'm going to get in trouble. And I want to do it exactly as I see it on the phone. I'm supposed to tell you you're the man.
Is that Jody there? Well, thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome. He did it in all caps.
Appreciate it. Thank
Yeah,
you.
like you're the man.
Coach Carroll, all the best. Thanks for doing this great work, and good luck with everything
All right,
else.
guys. Thanks for spreading the good word. Thank you.
Take care. Bye.